Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Rimworld Beta 18 with the Medieval Times mod. So, what are we doing today? Well, we got a few things that we want to do. So, we did make a little bit of an extension to our tailoring area. Mostly, oh god, yeah, that's also a thing we're doing. Forgot about that side of it. Where are they? They're over here. We'll get back to what we're doing in our base after we survive this. So they're mostly ranged units by the looks of things. So what I want to do is encourage them to enter the building. How do we want to actually do this? It's a little difficult, actually. Kai, have you got your weapon? You do. Okay. Well, I want to get everybody together, first and foremost. So I want to figure out how we're going to approach this area. I do want to hold open a door, I think. Because I don't want to discourage them from coming to the front door, essentially. I might close this one, though, so that we've got an escape route if it all goes horribly wrong. What I'm thinking is, though, that we want to have a way of shooting them without being shot back, essentially. And I think that means, like, hanging around on these corners around here. That kind of thing. How about ranged units back here? And hopefully that means that they can't actually get a decent angle on us. And that will encourage them inside. Although, that is the theory, at least. Stand you there. Stand you there, and you go there? I don't know. We'll see if any of these guys actually get targeted. We'll see if we actually have to do any fighting as well, because we've got a fair bit of, yeah, a fair bit of security at the moment. They are going around. That should be fine. We've left one door open, but at least it's the interior door. You are punching my deep water. Don't really want to discuss how wrong that is. Right, they shouldn't be able to punch through any of our walls, and if they do, then they're just going to get into the interior, and we can engage them from there. Yeah. This is bad. Well, we might be entering a firefight on the interior of the base, so what I want to do is go here, hold the door open, and then go there. Set two people on each side, I guess. See, this one's the worry if they get into here. Oh. We have encouraged a few to come along. Which is great. Beautiful. As long as the melee units come this way as well. It's an absolute mess for them, I'll tell you now. They just can't even handle it. Come on in. The water's warm. Got him. Be pretty terrible. I wouldn't take you. We only want the best at this point. We've got Half and LeBlanc coming through as well. Could bring you guys up this way again. Yeah, okay. That went insanely well. Okay, I want somebody to strip Akaya, if you'd be so kind. Thank you. And then finish her off. And then what we want to do then is go orders and haul urgently. Get all of that stuff together. All those pieces. Did I get that bit? I did. And that. I think that's about it. We got some walls to repair then as our daily plan, which, knowing these guys, is probably going to be the majority of the day. We got a single bruise in all of that engagement. Wonderful. So let's get things moved to where they should be. Let's make sure our corpse bonfire is going to stick around and that it is set to cremate corpses. Wonderful. And hopefully someone gets onto that pretty soon. So, auto rearm that stuff. I need to go to terraform. I need to make sure those bills to make deep water haven't gone anywhere. There we go. Val's bruise is gone. But yeah, as far as plans for the base are concerned, we've still got 4 beds over here for our medical bed that we needed hay grass for. So it looks like we're going to actually have the hay grass today to make all of that stuff. We've also made an extension to our tailoring room, so we can no longer have this inside the main room, and in fact we'll just extend it out into this area here. Maybe have a building coming off the side here, because I find this little offshoot a little bit weird, to be honest. But there you go. And yeah, just generally hauling, disassembling clothing, I think should do just fine. In fact, what we could do is we can actually use maybe a stockpile similar to this in this room, maybe a little bit tidier, to actually have all of the clothing that is going to be disassembled, so that we know prior to them actually doing it that whatever they're going to destroy is wrong. Are you guys locked in? You are. Hang on. Let's unrestrict you. Go, run free, eat my food. Speaking of, 126 jerked meats. Don't think we're going hungry anytime soon. We've had a lot of manhunter packs coming by recently. So, we've had plenty of opportunity to murder there. So honestly, I'm probably just going to run this down for now. Because I have seemingly no need to go out hunting for more meat. Veg is a little bit lacking though, but let's have a look what we've got. We've got a spattering of stuff here, to be honest. Mostly 93, 90-ish on the potatoes. Cottons are about 80, which is nice. 75 on there. These have been harvested here and there. We've got just a random 100% grown corn plant, but then the rest are like 60 to 50. So, you know, weird. I think we got a little weird patch here. Oh, it makes so much sense now. Yeah, I want to get a new zone. And let's have... Well, this is no longer the safety zone. Because the fridge is now, because I keep forgetting about them. So, Animal Area 1 is now the inverse of everything that I'm about to pull together. So we don't want them in here. We don't want them in here. Don't really want them in here, although there might be a time when we don't have food and we need them to be in there to eat. So we'll leave it for now. Don't want you in here. Or here. This way. Don't want you there. Or there. Basically, most places I don't want you. Except for outdoors. Yeah, none of that. Definitely none of the hospital. No. Eat a big no. Don't want you here. And I don't want you in this farm room either. And then I think, how much do I care about this room being cleaned? Or having animal filth in it? It's gonna be fine most of the time, right? Eh, you know what? Might as well do it. Fill that area up, and then we want to go to manage areas, animal area 1, invert. So now animal area 1 is everywhere, except for inside people's bedrooms and the farm, so they'll no longer be chewing on plants like that. They'll go outside and eat grass or these berry bushes, that kind of thing. So, go to animals. You're all animal area 1 now, get the hell out. Leave the hay grass alone. You get far more, I would assume, by allowing it to actually grow. And it stops us from having to constantly replant it and having this patchiness, which I'm sure our animals are the major cause of. Okay, so repairs have begun on our exterior wall, which is nice to see. Hauling's done and all of the cremating. For some reason, nobody's bothered to deconstruct this little bit of the wall. I guess repairing's just taken a bigger task. I did hear somebody doing a roof up a second ago. I don't know what that was about. Maybe it was something to do with this area. I'm not quite sure. We still haven't finished this wall yet, so this doesn't actually, yeah, doesn't consider itself an exterior area just yet. I'll tell you what we don't want though. Remove roof area. We don't want, should we have it? Should be like that. We don't want roofs in these areas here because we do eventually plan on having medieval weaponry to shoot from in these towers. So, you know, don't want a roof. And I'll have to deconstruct the walls eventually as well and make parapets as well. So that situations like we had there where we were just kind of cramped into this one space don't happen. We'll actually have parapets to shoot through, which will be quite cool. Tattered apparel, seek and sigh. Let's see. Trousers, no. Looks like it's scaled boots. So you need some mob boots. Okay. I'm tempted to wait until the research is done. Tempted. But I think that might be quite some time, so let's just make some steel-plated boots, I guess. Huskies join. Nice. I think. A little bit of steel for those boots, that should be good. How many huskies? 2. Both females. Boo. Alright, we'll get them trained. And add them to the animal area. Well, I'm going to add them to the animal area now so that they actually move on up. But I'll probably leave them unrestricted because they're honestly not terrible animals to have wandering. And if we do train them, then we can have animal beds in the bedrooms of their masters. But yeah, getting 2 females there sucks. Plated boots have been finished, so Zeke should go pick those up at some point. If he hasn't done so already. Oh, there they are. Poor quality, but I'm watching them. I'm watching those boots. Yeah, I thought you might do that. Yeah, well, you can still pick those up, Zeke. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now, Kai, or Sai, whichever one. You also need boots. What else? 69, winner. Alright, I guess we'll just make some more boots. So this order is back on the menu, boys. Then we got some minor breaks. For being hot and just generally annoying, okay. Nothing I can do about half of that. Feeling terrible, hot. Yeah, okay, so things we can't avoid is essentially the issue there. It's got some more plated boots. Excellent quality as well. And Zeke immediately gets in there. Oh, no, 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 no. Actually, maybe. Doing normal. It is Devil Strand though. I don't know. I'm gonna get you to wear them. There we go. And then I'm gonna go to restrict. No, assign. Yeah, clear forced. No more tattered apparel. If you want to get rid of these, then you can absolutely do that instead. Rather do that, I think. Devil Strand's quite a good material, to be honest. So, not too interested in disassembling that right now. How much Devil Strand do we have? 19. Interesting. This is probably the reason why we haven't deconstructed this wall yet, actually, so... I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to forbid a little bit of it. You can finish off the sections that you're doing right now, which is completely fine in my books. But I do kind of really want some interior stuff done. We've been doing the moat for quite some time, because it does take so long to actually build it, that you end up just not getting a great deal done. Well, other than the obvious security enhancements, of course, but there you go. Alright. I like to think that our base is quite the well-oiled machine at this point. Other than, like, being caught off guard with maybe a manhunting pack of something horrible. Seems difficult to lose at this point. But you never know. We always tend to say that and then get absolutely destroyed by an manhunter pack of something horrible. What were you building a roof there for? Hang on. Huh. Yeah, we don't want that, actually. Can we remove the roof over the deep water? That's why this has been looking so weird. That's really odd. It must, as part of its... Are you kidding me? Ah, damn it. Watch very closely. Oh, good. It didn't hit anything. The last one just went straight through our base. 538 hay. So what I want to do is I want to make sure... we need wood. I want to make sure these beds get done before all of the animals eat that hay grass. Because I kind of need a hospital again. Give me all that. Don't know if that's enough wood. Just keep chopping. And turn this to a medical bed. So we know exactly where we're going if we get injured. Yeah, it's looked weirdly dark for quite some time, and I've been like, oh, that looks very odd. I don't understand why that is, but yeah, I guess today we found out that they really like building roofs over deep water. Which is just a thing, I guess. Hey, we got some husky training done there. Ah, so the bear isn't actually impossible to train, it's just that it takes such a low percentage to get it done. I see. Oh yeah, we started doing this flagstone. How does this look? Well, this looks weird. I'm probably going to get rid of that and build the flagstone over it. That's the joining bit. You can kind of tell, but in the night when I'm zoomed out, it's really not that obvious, so I might just leave it. Honestly. It's what this slate flagstone ends up looking like when we add the slate tile to it. That's going to look weird. I wish they had like a better merging tile sprite. I guess that's correct, but yeah. I wish they would actually merge a little nicer. Unfortunately, they don't. Ooh, we managed to get our wall done. Or removal of said wall. So let's do that. Let's delete this stockpile, which should mean that these guys move that in here. At their own leisure. I'm not going to force them to do it super quick. But yeah, I felt like having all of this in the main room just is a little bit of a failure as far as storage, design and planning is concerned. And we've managed to get hospital beds. Woo! Plenty of medicine. I don't know if there's a way that we can actually research medicine production, because I think it is actually cut off on the unresearchable. Maybe. I don't know. It's probably in here somewhere. There's just so much to look at. Where are you? Maybe? Drug production. Ah, there. Right there. Medicine production locked off. And never going to happen. We've got idle colonists. We've essentially run out of things to do. So we need a plan. We need a plan for something spectacular. For now, that is your plan. Finish off this area here. And then our entire south side is actually moated off at that point. Which is really nice. Could do with some granite, actually. What we could do is every other tile will deconstruct. Because we know they can't cross the moat anymore. And I'll replace it with parapets. And hopefully it doesn't look stupid. We'll see. But yeah, if we get that deconstructed, we'll replace it with crenellated parapets, which is a reinforced wall designed and built to be used as a defense from projectiles. This design is slightly above waist height and contains crenellations. It operates in a similar fashion to sandbags, except for it can be made from various materials. You also eventually want to get ourselves a a thing. A drawbridge. That's the one. Oops. Don't build that, please. That was a misclick. But yeah, I guess since we've accomplished everything that we had planned today, we'll probably leave it off and figure out what we want to do next episode. We actually are lacking... Well, that was a bit of an aggressive thing to say that an eclipse is happening that doesn't affect us in the slightest. We do need to make an order for making coal. I can't remember where we were making it. Is it the crafting station? Yeah. Do until we have 20. I can't remember what the default amount is for coal, but having that much is probably for the best. And as well, why not just turn this area into a forest since we're not using it? We want poplar trees. There we go. So that'll give everybody a task to do while we figure out what we want to do next episode. But for now, we're going to leave it off here. I do hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, then be sure to like, subscribe, hit that little bell icon, and you'll get notifications when I release videos in the future. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.